Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. Okay, so today I'm going to be diving into something I feel we are all guilty of. Yes, even you folks who pretend you don't take pictures of your food. I know I have. We're talking about the selfie syndrome. That's what I call it. Now, before you get nervous and start deleting photos off your phone in shame, relax. This is a light-hearted chat. No judgment. I'm not here to confiscate your front-facing camera. We're just here to laugh, to reflect, and maybe to learn something that could help us grow. So, grab your coffee, your tea, your water bottle, your protein shake, whatever your I'm trying to get my life together drink of choice is, and let's talk. All right, so let me start with this simple question. Have you ever taken a selfie, looked at it, hated it, took another one, hated it too, took seven more, and then finally gave up and said, you know what? My face is just not cooperating today. If so, welcome. You have experienced a symptom of what I call the selfie syndrome. Now, the selfie syndrome is not a medical condition. There's no cream for it. There's no prescription. Your doctor will not give you antibiotics for your selfie habit. It's more of a mindset, a modern mindset. This focus on self, this obsession with image, this need to curate your life like you're running your own magazine cover. The selfie syndrome says, I need them to like me. I need them to see me. I need to show the best angle of me, even if I must dislocate my neck to find it. That, guys, it's self focus on steroids. Honestly, this didn't happen overnight. The moment smartphones got front facing cameras, humanity said, ah, yes, this is what we've been waiting for. But there are a few reasons why we are here today, living in a society where taking 200 pictures to post one is considered normal. Think about it. You have on social media your profile, your followers, your likes, your story, which is basically your personal reality show. If social media were a restaurant, you would be the main course. It trains our brains to expect attention. So here you are. You're scrolling through Instagram. She's at the beach. He's on a mountaintop. They're on a great vacation. Meanwhile, you're in your living room with mismatched socks, eating cereal at 2 p.m. To make it worse, their skin is glowing like they just walked out of heaven's spa, and you're wondering why you look like you need a nap even after waking up. We used to experience moments. Now we document them. Family dinner, content. Dog rolling on the floor, content. Rain falling outside, content. You breathing, content. Just add a filter. Let's be honest. Many people today are still trying to figure out who they are. So we try on identities like outfits. You've got the fitness guru, the natural beauty, the always happy person, the deep thinker posed dramatically next to a window. And selfies become part of that identity testing process. Okay, so we know taking selfies isn't a crime. The police won't arrest you for taking one more picture of your Starbucks cup. But the mindsets behind it, those can get pretty tricky. So here are some real dangers of the selfie syndrome. Okay, so I feel when your worth is tied to likes and comments, your emotions go up and down like you're at a theme park. You haven't gotten comments, suddenly you're doubting your entire existence. Okay, your comments, they're turned off. Somehow you feel invisible. Okay, someone unfollowed you. Now you need therapy. Liking attention, that's normal. Needing attention to feel okay, that's not so healthy. It's easy to get hooked on, you look gorgeous. Wow, stunning. Where is this? Suddenly, validation becomes oxygen. Have you ever seen someone taking a picture of their food for so long the food gets cold? Well, I've taken pictures of my food, but not that long. Or maybe someone taking pictures at the beach while everyone else is actually enjoying the sun. Or parents recording a cute moment while the kid is literally screaming, "Mom, put the phone down." We're so focused on memories, we forget to make those memories. So if your online self is happy, glowing, perfect, but your real life self is tired, overwhelmed, and eating crackers in bed, that disconnect grows. Now, here's where scripture taps us on the shoulder like, hey, can we talk for a minute? Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18 says, pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Selfie culture can quietly feed pride, that look at me spirit. Okay, church folks, gather around. Let's talk from a faith perspective. Okay, we know that Christianity calls us to humility, right? Because in Philippians chapter 2, verse 3, it says, do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, but rather in humility value others above yourselves. Meanwhile, selfie culture says value me above everyone else and double tap to show your support. So we know that God should be the center, right? Not us. In John chapter 3, verse 30, it says, he, meaning Jesus, must increase, but I, John, must decrease. Selfie syndrome flips that and says, I must increase, and my angles must be flawless. Listen, our worth comes from God, not likes. In Psalm chapter 139, verse 14, it says, we are fearfully and wonderfully made. It does not say you are fearfully and wonderfully made depending on how many likes you get. We are also called to serve others. Mark chapter 10, verse 45 reminds us that Jesus came to serve, not to be served. Imagine Jesus taking selfies every 5 minutes. Hey guys, just healed a blind man. And you put a hashtag Messiah life. No, he simply loved people. Now, that thing about idolatry, yeah, idolatry, even self idolatry is still idolatry. In Exodus chapter 20, verse 3 warns us, you shall have no other gods before me. And sometimes our image, our reflection, or personal brand becomes that idol. So, okay, what do you do about it? All right, before you panic, let me reassure you. I'm not saying you should never take another selfie. Just don't throw your phone away. That's expensive. I'm just saying we need balance. So I have here a couple simple ideas that perhaps you should entertain. Number one, check your motivation. Ask yourself, why am I posting this? Is this for fun or for validation? Number two, keep some moments just for you. Look, guys, not everything needs to go online. Some things are sweeter when they do stay private. Okay, number three, limit that comparison thing. Remember, you're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. Seriously. Also, number four, spend time with God daily. Nothing centers you like prayer, worship, and the Word. In Colossians chapter 3, verse 2, it says, set your mind on things above, not on earthly things. And also, for number five, do this. Use that platform, that social media platform, to spread light. Look, your posts can encourage, they can uplift, they can bless, and they can inspire, not just draw attention to yourself. The selfie world isn't going away anytime soon, I guess. And honestly, selfies aren't the problem. It's truly the heart behind them. So take your pictures, capture your joy, record your memories. Just don't let the world convince you that your value is determined by how many people double tap your face on a screen. Put Christ at the center. Find your identity in Him. Let your light shine not for applause, but for purpose. Okay, guys, so if you held on this long, thanks for hanging out with me today. If you did enjoy this episode, share it with a friend. Yes, even that one friend who takes 47 selfies before church. Until next time, stay grounded, stay joyful, and stay selfie sane. Bye.